Hey, how are you? And I'm excited to talk about a possible Demon Souls remake for the PS4. Oh, yes. Possible Demon Souls remake in the works by From Software. Let me just make this clear. This is pure speculation. This is pure speculation based on a couple admittedly less than concrete things. So just take this with a tiny, take it with half a grain of salt. Half a grain of salt. What's caused the speculation? Why am I making this video here today? Well, it is because on November 27th, 2015, at 6:57 a.m., the official Bloodborne Twitter released a picture of Bloodborne, the Collector's Edition, with Bloodborne, the Old Hunter's Edition, and then two other Bloodborne games. Makes sense, right? The official Bloodborne Twitter releasing pictures of Bloodborne boxes. But on top of these boxes is Demon Souls. Now, you can see the PS3, so it's not like, there's too much craziness going on. You can see the 3 in the PS3 on the Demon Souls box, so it's not like there's a box for a PS4 Demon Souls just sitting there, and then that's just blowing the door off the hinges. No, there's just a box of Demon Souls for the PS3 on top of this box of Bloodborne games. Now, why would that be? Why would there be a box of Demon Souls on top of a bunch of Bloodborne games from the Bloodborne official Twitter? Could it be because Bloodborne and Demon Souls were both first-party titles developed by From Software and Sony together? The developers of Bloodborne and Demon Souls posted a picture of Bloodborne on the Bloodborne official Twitter page, with a box with Demon Souls on top of it. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. Now, this also comes on the heels of not too long ago on if I'm reading this correctly, and I could not be, so please forgive me, but on the 1st of November, 1st of November, or maybe that's when he was banned. I don't know. I don't use NeoGAF, but the point is, NeoGAF, and again. I know these are less than concrete sources, okay? But we're just having some fun. We're just speculating. We're getting the hype train, just pumping that coal right in that furnace, or however trains work. I don't know. But anyway, back to the point. User Verendus on NeoGAF posted saying that From Software is developing a PS4 exclusive, and that there is another project in development of a similar context. Interesting. And the official Bloodborne Facebook had a Q&A a while ago where they were asked, why are you making DLC? Just make another Bloodborne game. To which the Bloodborne admin says it's too early to release a second game. Bloodborne was launched a few months ago, but the sequel is already in development. Quite the slip of the tongue, or the keyboard fingers, whatever you would call it. And we have this NeoGAF posting saying that there's another PlayStation 4 From Software exclusive in the works, and another development. And then the Bloodborne official Twitter releases a picture of Bloodborne with Demon Souls boxes on top of it. Interesting! So interesting and so much fun to think about. I personally, I love the Soul series. I absolutely love Bloodborne. I literally just got done getting up to the Hemwick Charnel Lane as I'm on my new character, trying to get through the DLC and whatnot. The game is just so much fun. I mean, I don't know much about The Witcher 3, but as far as I'm concerned right now, Bloodborne's my game of the year. Yeah, that's just based on the gameplay. Unfortunately, I haven't got the chance to play Witcher 3, but I do hear it's a great game. It'll probably end up winning Game of the Year by the award sites and whatnot, but for me, Bloodborne is just spectacular. But yeah, anyway, back to the point. I'm a huge Souls fan, huge Bloodborne fan, I played Dark Souls. I played Dark Souls 2. I played Bloodborne, obviously. I never got to play Demon Souls. I never got to play Demon Souls. I did not get a PS4. I'm not gonna get a PS4 I'm sorry. I did not get a PS3. I'm not gonna get one now. And Demon Souls looks like a great Demon Skulls. Demon Souls. Oh man, that could be their next title, Demon Skulls, since they're done since they're done with Souls games, right? Demon Skulls. Don't laugh at your own jokes. Anyway, Demon Souls on the PS4. Oh, that has potential. that has potential. That could be spectacular. I would certainly look forward to it. So I'm excited to maybe get the chance to play this in 1080p, probably 30 frames per second, sadly on the PlayStation 4. But what are you gonna do? Remastered, maybe new content, maybe new mechanics to tweak it a little bit, or I don't know. Or what do you think? Do you want them to? I mean, do you want Demon Souls again with a fresh coat of paint, or do you want Demon Souls completely remastered? Completely, just everything they didn't have time to do it now. Everything that could be fixed, fix it now. New item placements, maybe new enemies, new items entirely, new enemies entirely, new bosses entirely, new areas maybe, or do you just want Demon Souls again? Me personally, if I had to guess, I would think they'll just do Demon Souls again with just maybe some mechanical touch-ups from what they've learned over the years now. I know a lot of people are like, Land of the Giants? Land of the Giants, eh? Eh? I don't think that's going to happen. I think Miyazaki's kind of a troll, so I think I can just see him sitting somewhere going, I'm gonna tease them with this broken archstone of the land of the giants. It'll drive them mad. He just seems like a guy who might do that. He just seems like a guy who might do that. So sadly, probably no Land of the Giants, I'm guessing. But that's okay because the 5 areas that are in the game are pretty big and filled with a lot of content. So it's very exciting. It's very exciting. It's all speculation though. This is hardly concrete stuff. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I wonder. Now I'm just thinking when we would get these games, if they happen. I don't know. We'll see. I would imagine. Well, and then the other thing to think about is that Miyazaki did say that Dark Souls 3 will be the last Souls game. So where does that leave something like Demon Souls? I guess it's not technically a new game. It's not a new project. They're just redoing an old one. So we'll see. Or maybe possibly motivation to do Demon Souls 3, or I'm sorry, Demon Souls is, maybe, I hate to say it, but maybe to get some of that money from Sony and from gamers, and that hopefully that'll fund some of their other, maybe more ambitious projects. Same with sort of Bloodborne, or Bloodborne 2 potentially, where these two games will serve as the launching point, the buffer zone into their next leg of a journey. Which is interesting because a lot of people would put Bloodborne in that Souls vein, yet we are potentially going to get a Bloodborne 2 and just got the Old Hunters edition. So it's interesting. It's interesting. It's very interesting. It's a lot to think about. But I'm very excited. I'm excited to see what both of these projects are. And that's the other thing. I'm excited to see what both these projects could be if the NeoGAF rumor is to be believed. If From Software is indeed making two PS4 exclusives at the same time, what are they going to be? What are they going to be? Again, if it's true, what are they going to be? What's From Software doing? Oh, I'm so excited. This could be fun. But anyway, when would we hear about this potentially? When would we get official announcement? Bloodborne's probably a bit off for now, so maybe we'd get an announcement in 2017, but we could see the other project get announced in 2016. So wouldn't that be sick? Keep your fingers crossed, folks. Or I suppose there's the PlayStation Expo coming up soon. So maybe they'll have something there. I don't know. I don't think they did last year. I think they had Bloodborne playable, but I don't think they had anything else really. But yeah, the PlayStation experience is coming up December 5th, December 6th. So we'll see. Maybe, maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. Anyway, what do you think? Does this excite you as much as it excites me? Just the possibilities. Oh, this could be so joyous. So joyous. So yeah, what do you think? Oh, leave a comment down below as to what you think. Is this possible? Is it bullshit? Or am I getting, am I, and maybe some other people getting too excited for nothing? Oh, probably. But it's fun to have fun sometimes. And I'm really enjoying this. I'm excited for the possibilities. If you want to spread the hype, go ahead and share the video, and I'll talk to you later. I hope you liked that video. If you did, please don't leave. Go to this other video where I talk about why I make videos. Talk to you later.